Ladies and gentlemen, for the 772nd time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring Jubu, aka the lady just discovering the Jew unit's massive wealth of talent, musically speaking.
Yeah. I want to hear more.
Oh, you will. As well as that dude called Jew, aka his Jewness. The one and only, my doppelganger ain't got shit on me. As well as that dude called Mike, aka Mr. Statham.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney, aka Mason. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Yeah.
You know, this week is going to be pretty pleasant because it's not going to be as fucking hot as it has been.
Yeah, but they talk about rain a lot. I don't know what's up with that.
Nigga, I will take the rain over this goddamn heat.
Really?
Because, bruh.
Well, yeah, over the
Yes.
heat. Well, I don't know, man. See,
look.
it's been hot, but I don't know. In the city, it's been breezy as fuck, so it ain't been too bad. Like, it's been 90s, upper 90s,
Yeah.
but it's like 10, 15 mile an hour breeze
See,
wherever
that's
I'm at.
because
So I'm like, it's not that
You're
bad.
surrounded by those buildings, so you're going to get that flow, right? I'm not. I'm out there with tanks outside, man. Fuck them hot ass
dude,
fucking
you're
tanks.
in it. You're
like,
out
there is no
in it.
shade on these motherfuckers.
Oh, well, now, in the job,
I mean,
it's probably 120 degrees in
I'm
the job.
getting beat down with this shit, man.
Nah, y'all getting killed out there,
I'm
dog.
like, man, there ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I'm the most spoiled amongst you, and I don't
Yeah,
even
you
particularly
in AZ.
like it. I'm
Yeah,
in
you
AZ.
said
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that be getting me with these motherfuckers, right? So, you out in this shit all fucking day. You go into a place, say you go somewhere for lunch. You go in there, man, hot enough out there for you? Nah, motherfucker, I'm just dripping wet because I hopped out the shower.
It was so
What
fucked
the
up.
fuck do
Like,
you think?
I was going outside to cool off. That's how hot it was.
God
in the
damn,
field.
yeah, because you got that humidity, because you got that fresh poured
and there
concrete
ain't,
shit.
and now they got all the windows in and shit right there. No
Ooh.
AC going,
Ain't
no
no
fans
wind.
going.
No wind.
So like, yeah, I get all these clean boots coming out the trailer, and they're
Talking
like,
about, oh my God, it's so hot.
Man, it's hot out here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
good
outside.
shit.
I'm going outside to cool off, man. The one cat looked at me like, it's hot out there. I'm like, yeah, but it's hotter
'Cause
than
they
fuck
sit
in here.
in a
You simple
fucking
son of a bitch.
trailer.
Can you get out of my way? Because you're gonna go to air conditioning.
Yep,
I'm going
they sit
to
in trailer air conditioning.
life conditioning. You know what I mean? Where hopefully I get a breeze. But I gotta keep my clothes on and shit because you know I'm right here on the job.
I can't stand that dumbass shit. Man, it's hot enough for you?
Yeah, hot enough out there?
here, isn't it?
I hate
Oh my God, is it hot out
colloquialisms.
there? Like,
I hate all that
fuck y'all.
colloquial bullshit. Like, if you come up, like when I bartended, man, I ain't never fucking hit nobody with that kind of shit. I'd be like, man, what you need?
Yeah.
All right then.
It's the same shit in the winter. Oh, cold out there, huh?
Cold out there, isn't
Uh-huh. But
I don't know. You been out there,
you know what's
motherfucker?
but you know what's the flip
Exactly.
side of that? You know what's the fucking flip side of that? You're the one inside, and people come in and they go, God damn, it's hot out there. You know, it's awful hot out there.
it? Yeah, you lucky you're in air conditioning all
Yeah,
day.
exactly. Like, no, like, I had a guy come in, he was like, man, I gotta go back outside, it's too cold in here. And I looked at him and I said, you see I'm wearing a hoodie, right? I keep a
come on
hoodie
now.
in my job because a motherfucker keep it so cold.
See, I don't like either of them, but I wish it was. I don't wish it was colder, but I kind of wish it was colder. Because cold, you can put clothes on. And when you're hot, you got to hit either a pool or find some air conditioning. But if you don't have any of that, like it
I
sucks
prefer
being
heat
hot.
if I can stay hydrated and like not be acting a fool, like drinking beer and eating ice cream or anything. Like,
I'd rather be cold all day.
fuck that.
I
Hey,
would.
pull that mic closer to you.
I'm trying to think, like, you know what?
I don't know, like I
cold
said-
fucks up my joints.
Cold does hurt,
But
it does
the
suck,
heat-
but the heat sucks.
Man, the
fuck.
heat just beats
you can't
you up.
shake it. You can't shake it.
The heat breaks you down, like, man, you get pissed. Like, I be pissed the fuck off. I be mad as shit. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to say shit. I want to go
That
home,
shit wears you out.
take a shower, and sit there and fucking just watch something ignorant and just go dumb for a while.
Dude,
The heat wears you
Heat
out.
wears you
the
out,
heat
bro.
beats
I
you
was out
fucking
there.
Me just
down,
fishing
yo.
and shit.
I was out there yesterday in like 100 degrees or whatever it was, or 95 degrees.
Yeah,
That shit beat you up.
And that was the thing. I would have loved to have gone to Cal Fifth's thing, but I was like,
You
I'm
gone,
gonna go to
you
this
tired.
thing. I was gonna go to this local thing and then see how I felt. And I was like, I don't feel.
What
I
was he
can't
doing?
do
Just selling
shit.
records, or he was?
His
What he
album.
had?
Record release
Yeah,
party.
his record release joint.
It kind of whacked though, because fucking Chino XL didn't show up apparently, and I wanted to go because Chino XL was
But
gonna
he
be
was
there
in. What
on
was
top.
he? I seen some. He was on some. I saw some video or something. I think it might have been the book or something. He's in front of some junk. Was that around here or was that not
It's in
around here?
DC.
He was in DC.
So
he
he
was
was at the
in
Hip
DC.
Hop Museum in DC.
All right, yeah.
And that's a hike, and I didn't feel like making that hike on top of
yeah,
feeling like ass.
yeah.
It took me all of last night to get to feeling better.
Yesterday, man, me and Jay, like I said, we was out there fishing.
I see where y'all was at.
We
At
got
the
there.
spot.
Yeah, we got there about 7. And fuck, we
'Cause I
packed
saw
up. We
that
packed up
video.
at like 2.
I was
And-
like, man, these fools is crazy. Because I know where y'all drove
so
to.
hot, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, man, it's too hot
Yeah.
to even be going up there to go fish.
If it wasn't,
It wasn't
right,
bad though with the breeze, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
dude,
there was times where it was hot,
it was
you know
a
what I mean?
beautiful
But
breeze going yesterday through a lot of it.
Yeah,
but
but
I mean, still though.
it was definitely you
blowing
need
that
a
heat
little
around.
fan. You need a little fan. If we had a little fan, like I need to bring my work fan.
Well,
if I had
you
my
know
little
what-
work fan blowing on.
You
so
know what
it'd
I
been
want to do?
perfect.
I've been talking with the OG Bobby Knott Johnson at work about setting up some drones. We get us a company where we make drones to follow you around. It is below fans on you wherever you go. You just got your little shit on you, and they know where you are. You set them up.
See,
I
they
want
got
you at
these
90
fucking-
degrees at nipple level or whatever, and they just
Ooh.
follow you around, blowing at you all the
I
time.
know.
Wouldn't that be dope?
That'd be nice, but shit, man, fuck. I don't even want the hot air blowing on me. I just don't want to be out in it.
Look,
Or just throw that
moving
fucking
air,
shit with a
Air,
mister.
even hot air,
Throw
even
a
hot
mister
air,
on
man.
that bitch.
When it's hot, any kind of air is
moving air
nice.
is better. I'd rather have moving air than a mister. Fuck that noise.
Nah, throw a
Give me
mister on that
some-
bitch. Give me some water on me for a little bit.
Oh, that's like the scene I'm about to throw in the vet. Got the fucking ventilation set up on it.
Yeah.
And like, that is half the reason I got that motherfucker.
There you
I
go.
mean, the seat in the car falling apart, so I needed a seat. And then that one had motherfucking plug and play ventilation. Got the air vents blowing on my back.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I need that, especially this day and age. Like,
Fuck
this,
yeah.
fuck.
Well, the
It's
trick
hot
when
out
it's
there.
hot out there like
This
that.
ain't the heat that was back in the day heat. I remember my grandma used to put us outside when we were little, and we'd be out in this shit. There's no way that this is the same heat that my grandma's heat.
Nah, yeah, it's just
Back when I was younger
Nah.
playing.
Nah, we
Yeah.
probably wasn't.
It's
I
been this
wasn't
hot.
playing wiffle ball all day long in this shit.
That's what I'm
It's been this
saying.
hot. It's been this hot.
I wasn't playing kickball down
nah,
in there.
can't be.
Y'all tripping.
Can't be.
Y'all tripping. I was at summer camp one year. It was so hot.
Today's heat can't be yesterday's heat, man. There's no
it's
way.
way higher today.
I know. I mean, the heat. The heat isn't as much difference as the winters from back in the day, like
The
20,
winters-
even 20 years ago.
The winters are less
Like
brutal.
we ain't had a winter,
Yeah.
and we ain't had a winter in probably 10 years.
Summer doesn't
10 years
seem.
probably.
I'm with you there. Summer doesn't
Yeah.
seem as brutal to me as a lot of people think it is by comparison.
I give
But-
it maybe 10 degrees
but-
difference, but the winter is
but
probably
winter,
20 to
yeah.
30.
Like, because you think about it. Remember up on the mountain, right, where I lived up in Linden, there was that little nun convent thing or whatever there on the right when you were coming up.
Yeah.
That was built in the 60s to be a ski resort. Like, they thought it was a viable place for a ski resort
That might,
in the
if they get
wintertime.
snow, that's a good spot
It
for
would be great for it,
Yeah.
right outside of DC.
Bitch.
But, like, that's not
Yeah.
what's happening.
We gotta take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jew, stepping away. Make sure you go find a spot where you're not somewhere we can hear you.
We're gonna hear it regardless.
All right, everybody.
Definitely.
Here, shh, be quiet. I'll turn the music down. We'll see if we can eavesdrop on the Jew unit. I could probably turn the mics up. I don't
There
really,
you go.
I don't
Yeah,
really
don't
give a
even know.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I don't want to have them come back and be like,
The winters, yeah, though. I get that because like we ain't had one. It's been cool, not cold. It ain't been the brutal cold. It ain't been fucking. But I'm still saying though, this heat
It
though, this
hasn't snowed. Like it
Yeah.
hasn't snowed. at
couple
all.
years, 2
Yeah.
years.
it's been a few.
It's been like flurries, but nothing to where it's
Nothing
like.
substantial.
The
Besides
last-
this bullshit that happened on 95 that one year, what was it?
Couple
two
years
yeah,
ago, where
that was
everything
a couple years
iced,
ago,
but
yeah.
that's
That
not.
was just stupid, but
That's
that was
not the
ice.
same. Like,
Yeah.
I remember living in Linden and driving up there in my K5 Blazer once through snow that was nut level when I got out of the car. So that's probably 2.5 feet deep, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I remember doing those fucking, just being dumb and driving. I had no business driving. in snow.
Oh, yeah.
But I had to get up the road. I remember coming back from fucking Petersburg all the way back into Warrenton when my windshield wipers broke on me in fucking the middle of a blizzard in Richmond. Awful ain't the word. I had to hang out the window like
I
Jim
did
Carrey.
that
And,
day. I did that day in my
what was
K5
it?
Blazer.
What was it? Pet Detective, whatever,
Yeah.
the first one. And I'm having to wipe this motherfucker with because I called all the people I knew in Richmond and nobody was around that I could just post up and stay. So I had to drive all the
Next
way
time, call me.
from Richmond. Well, I didn't know you then, but from Richmond to fucking Warrenton, outside the window wiping this bitch, man, and the snow, and it just kept getting worse. Like the blizzard was coming, and I'm like, I'm in a fucking '86 Caprice Classic. Like this motherfucker connected bumper to bumper with metal. So I'm like, even if I wreck this bitch, I know I'm not getting hurt. The car may have a dent, but that's about it. But this motherfucker was so heavy, it ate up through that shit.
Yeah,
Like I'm passing motherfuckers that are in 4-wheel drive thinking they doing something. I'm like, bitch, I'm in a fucking old school tank, motherfucker. Watch this
It's
shit.
a tank. It really is.
You know
It
what I
just
mean?
fucking floats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And got home and still had to shovel. I was mad as fuck. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, dude. I remember one time driving out in the blizzard, me and some friends, we were drinking here in town and having a good old time. And like, it was funny because me and this girl lived out this way. So she's driving, she's in front of me. We get all the way out towards where I live and she's got further to go. So she keeps going. And I get out and like get off the main road and get to my neighborhood and I get literally stuck in my neighborhood. So like I walk to my house and I'm like, well, I hope Ronnie made it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And she ended up getting picked up by some dude in a truck because she was walking through the snow and some guy came along in his truck and was like, yo, where are you going? And dropped her off.
Yeah, let me help you out, girl.
She was
At least
like,
it wasn't the crazy.
She was like, I'm house sitting, so I have to go. I was like, just come to my house. And she's like, no, I have to go to this house.
'Cause she was
Damn.
house sitting,
And she was
yeah.
house sitting, and she barely. Man, I'm like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if the roof caves in while you're in this house? Like,
Nothing.
what are you gonna
You
do?
can't do
There's
shit.
nothing you can do. Just come to my house. You'll make it.
It was just like that fool right here, the Jew unit, man, when fucking Biggie had to follow him that one day in the snowstorm because he drove the scooter. This one is scooter life days.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker drove the scooter to the bar, didn't look at the weather forecast. Everybody's talking about, yo, it's fucking snowing. He's a man, goddamn snowing out that motherfucker, man. Who said, woo, nobody said it was gonna snow? And Biggie looked at it was like, motherfucker,
I'll bet
it
the
was on
weatherman
news,
said it.
was gonna snow. So Biggie, being the concerned friend that he is, was like, yo, I'm gonna follow you home to make
Yeah.
sure you're okay. And this motherfucker short shit, scooter life get on up,
He's
bundled up and drove that bitch fucking back over that scooter.
I'm sure he did.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's hardcore. He's like a different level of crazy.
Yeah, it's
that
live action.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever experienced or dated before. So
Yeah, he's
like,
live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it.
Oh, you're in for a whole lot more. You're just starting to
Yeah.
see some shit that
You-
we've
We've been
known
dating
for
almost
years.
5 months, y'all.
But that's nothing. You still got a lot more shit to experience. There's some more shit to come that you don't even know yet.
Oh, I'm sure. Same, vice versa.
Yeah, y'all are
Yeah.
scratching the
I'm
surfaces.
sure he probably feels the same way on my ass.
Well, I mean, hopefully you guys can at least get along for another few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or longer.
Way
hopefully.
longer.
Especially
Way
since you
longer.
come on the show and you're like a viable part of it. I'm all
Well,
for it.
even more than that.
I need
like-
ladies on the show, so bring your ass. Uh-oh.
Well.
Is the Jew unit gonna be fired up or
Nah, he looks
can
like
we
he's
are we
calm right
woosawed
now.
out?
Fucking kids, man. God damn it.
Was it Seth, baby?
No, it
Nah.
was my niece. Talk about some haunted fucking house far, far away or something. I'm like, all right.
Does she know that you don't
she's
do
with
those?
Sam right now?
It's not. It wasn't. It
weird.
was a spider web or some shit. I don't fucking know. What
Oh,
this-
okay, she wanna
kids
tell
are
you a
fucking
story.
just tripping. You need to tell me a fucking story right now.
I
Very
just want to
important.
talk on with
Yeah,
you.
just
Well,
want
that's
to
good, man.
talk.
At least call you. That's
Yeah,
good.
just- yeah,
It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
good to have your nieces and nephews.
Hell
call.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That means they love you, man.
my phone died, so the conversation ended. You know what I mean? But
Oh my god, baby. Handle your shit.
Thank you for coming back.
He like,
it was
Damn
one
them
of them.
kids.
You know, let me tell you this, and then.
right.
Now look at the ceiling for next while. I just talk to the ground and the
Yeah.
trees and the
Just- she
plants
just
and the
wanna talk to
life
you.
and
That's good,
everything.
though. You
Yeah.
should take the time, man.
Just wanna
You
hear my
take
voice.
time. That's it.
Yeah. So
You
it's
take
all
time
good.
for the kids, man. You gotta take time for the
That's
kids.
actually so sweet.
I'm gonna hang out with sometime this weekend or next weekend.
These are your niece and nephews you're talking about.
Yeah,
My
I get
sister's
to
kids,
I
yeah.
get to meet his sister.
Oh, you ain't met them yet?
Yeah, I've never met her before.
Alright.
She's an interesting one.
You gonna
She's
meet?
been on the show before.
She has.
She gonna meet Boom too. Boom coming down this weekend.
Oh shit, you get to meet Boom. Boom,
I get to
cool
meet
that
Boom.
motherfucker, yo.
Hey,
I'm
good
so
on you.
excited.
I've never met Boom. as
Shout
far as I
out
know.
Aunt Boom. Aunt Boom is cool than a motherfucker.
these
I'm so excited.
These are the
Oh,
names-
Boom, cool as shit.
These are the names I've heard for years yet.
Why haven't you met her?
Man, I love that woman. All Boom is the shit.
She's around on Saturdays and not on
But
Sundays, I guess.
know. I already know.
Yeah, all Boom is cool in a motherfucker.
I think that's
man.
probably why I haven't met her. Although maybe I met her and didn't.
I mean,
she didn't introduce herself as Boom.
Birthdays and shit.
Yeah, I don't think you've been at any of the birthday parties.
Nah,
Yeah.
I came out to a bounce house that one
Yeah,
time.
she wasn't here for that bounce house yet. She wasn't here for that one. The one time you actually
the
was
Jew
there.
unit does the things for the kids that is like things that like I would never do
See, hold on,
and
wait a
have
minute.
never
Look.
had done.
He doesn't do it
For
for
me.
the kids.
Because you don't have kids.
No, he
Well,
doesn't.
that's-
Look,
I'll do it
That's
for
right.
me,
he
man.
does it
The
for
kids is
him.
included.
He
you know what I
doesn't
mean?
do it for the kids. He does it for him.
You think
Because
so,
this
Big
mother-
Mike? You
Huh?
think so?
I know so.
He just said it.
He does this shit
I
for
used
his
to, but it don't work because it all backfires.
Because see,
People
he
still don't
jumps.
show up. You know what I mean? It's like y'all motherfuckers.
He
goddamn.
jumps in this motherfucking joint like he's the kid. He goes in there and fuck. He elbowed a kid off the top joint.
Look,
The last time he had it.
I was just
What the
jumping
fuck?
around out there, and I'm big. You know what I mean? Well,
I'm
my fault.
big.
He's
He got my perimeter.
in a bounce house that is
Baby.
designed
Come on now.
for fucking
Man, I paid for that motherfucker. I'm getting on that son of a bitch. I
See,
get a
what
slip
you
and
don't-
slide thing. I'm up on that bitch.
What
I
you don't
give a fuck.
understand about him is that he takes beef with children the same way he takes beef with
he
adults.
takes that dead on serious.
Like, I'll fuck a kid up quick. I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I already knew that about him.
No,
That's
when-
some foolish shit, huh?
if a big loving comes at him, he gonna come back at the kid. Man, fuck your mom. I'm whipping your ass, you little motherfucker. You don't know who you're dealing with.
When you turn 18, bitch, I'ma fuck you
He's
up.
not even waiting till he turn 18. He's
See, I know,
gonna
that's the-
fuck you up right
It's gonna
now.
fuck you up right
See,
now.
and that's another reason I don't
No,
have children.
hundo.
Because not having children,
100%.
not having children, I never get up in these situations where I'm like, where
Oh
the Jew
no!
is. And
You
I'm-
gotta fucking get
there's
up
a
in
bunch
these.
of kids
when you
around.
have kids, you have to get up in this shit all the motherfucking time. I had to intercede a whole entire like hostile experience between a bunch of 12-year-olds at fucking Sky Zone one time during a fucking pizza party for some kid's birthday. Like these kids are hardcore. I'm not even kidding. Like
All kids are hardcore.
Sometimes you gotta fuck these kids up.
I
And
know.
you
That's
gotta
why
fuck
I
these
don't
kids
want it.
up.
That's
Like,
why I don't want it.
oh,
I
you
ain't
gotta
coming
fuck
in.
these kids up.
I ain't coming in smacking these little bastards. You know what I mean?
You don't
And
gotta
that's-
smack 'em.
That's exactly what I'd
No.
be doing.
Phantom hits. It's the
I don't-
phantom hits.
It's the look. Like I can legit look at my fucking kids and they know to like cease
That's
and
the
desist.
one wonderful thing. I ain't even gotta yell or none of that shit.
I just give 'em a look.
If my kids get out of line to a point where I gotta yell, they know that they done fucked up. It's usually once my voice gets loud enough, it's like, oh shit. And then it cuts everything off.
Yeah.
But then you got other motherfucking kids
That don't care.
that you just gotta bust their ass.
You just gotta fuck 'em
Yeah,
up.
just gotta
no,
fuck
there,
'em up.
there are kids like that, but like they're not my kids. so
Exactly, they're not
I
my
can't-
kids.
I can't fuck with them
Yes, you can.
unless they're like from friendship. They're like the kids of friends that I have had for like 20 years. Like if I have friends that have kids,
Yeah, we fuck
from,
up.
like,
Look, me and him,
long
we're the
time.
I fucked up.
forces.
I fucked up all my kids
Yeah.
except for Lobby's kids because I've never really hung out with your kids that much.
you
And
ain't
when I
really
had,
got to, though.
you was there, so you know
Yeah.
what I mean. It was, and they
So
they
if
behaved
somebody was
anyway.
smacking him, it was him and not you.
Yeah, and big Steve, you know what I mean. But his kids always been small. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
smacking infant around. You know what I mean?
What's the age before you start smacking kids? How
You don't
big and
smack
old
kids.
they got to be before you start slapping them around?
I don't smack.
I
age
hear
where they
you.
can
I'm
start
not asking
slapping
you. I say what?
The age where they can start slapping you, and it kind of matters. I mean, a little 3-year-old smacks you, they ain't really gonna mean to fuck. You know
But
what I
a
mean?
5-year-old knows what the
The
fuck
5
they
or
doing.
6-year-old come
Yeah.
around and slap you,
They know what's
You're
up.
being an asshole.
then I'm
yeah.
gonna slap his ass back a little.
See, I never slapped kids. I was always plucking them.
Or yeah, whatever.
Yeah, me
You know what I mean?
too.
Whatever.
Because, I mean,
yeah,
Mine
whatever,
was-
whatever the method is. After that, you know, it's like, are you coming
Can
at me
you-
like a grown kid, or are you
Can
coming
you
at me
roll
like
up a
grown kid?
newspaper and slap them around with that?
Yeah, you can do
I
that too.
mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah, but
could,
they don't do that no more.
Yeah, newspapers are kind of, you know, everything.
I'm saying it works on a dog. You know what I mean? Fold the newspaper over a
have
couple
one-
times,
if you
smack you
got
in the
one,
face a
yeah,
couple
I mean,
times.
yeah.
You got one.
Fuck, dude.
Whatever you got works if you got it.
I'm more concerned about like so many other things. I love that you guys all have like your own techniques for like instilling fear into your children.
Well, the problem with that is me,
It's not
me and
instilling
Mike,
fear,
we don't
it's
grow up
correcting
together.
behavior.
Yeah.
Like all my
Through
people,
fear.
No,
all my people,
I
we,
don't do through
we
fear.
grew up together as kids
Yep.
and shit. So now we're watching our little fucking kids grow up
And
together
then
as
they're,
kids.
they're actually growing up together as from babies
and
to now.
So it's like, no, we done that.
Yeah.
Next.
We know what the fuck
We
you're
done
about
that
to do.
next.
Yeah.
We done that next. You know, we're just gonna keep fucking y'all up till y'all get it straight. You know what I mean? Like next.
We know what the fuck y'all are
we
doing.
done it. We seen it. We done it.
We seen it.
And y'all in the same area.
Yeah,
Trying to do the same shit
that we were doing.
was
Yeah.
doing. Like, come on,
Right.
bro.
That's
But-
what cracks me up the most, right? Like, my kid will come to me with shit, and he'll be like, "Mom, I don't really know how to tell you that," and I'm like, "Just tell me, because I guarantee you, I already have experience in this shit. Like, whatever you're gonna fucking come to me with, like, I guarantee you, I already have a knowledgeable
I
response."
got something to say about it.
To whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
is you're gonna bring to me. Like, my kid has yet to surprise me when it comes to like shit that he's gotten into, or like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get into shit anyway. They gotta figure the life out anyway on their own. So
Right.
at
Well, that's
some
what
point.
people do. They get into
But you
shit.
gotta hope that you give them the right education and enough common sense.
there is like a whole nother level of shit that I
Oh, now,
have
yeah.
to deal with him that I never had to deal with as a teenager.
Yeah.
You know, like just like fucking social media, sexting,
Oh
all
yeah,
of that shit.
yeah.
Like it's
I already told my boy, don't be sending your dick out to anybody. Don't
Yeah.
send no pics out.
Don't
be doing none of that shit. Little girl be like, oh, let me see it. Don't send it.
don't do it. Don't
Tell
do
her she
it,
can see it.
homie.
You can see it in person, boo.
She send you shit, delete that shit off your fucking phone. Do not keep nothing, none of that shit.
Yeah, delete that child porn off your
These
phone.
goddamn little kids nowadays, they listen to that Pound Town shit. They're like, oh shit, they in school singing that shit.
Like my booty hole brown.
Yeah.
And,
They ain't even got a shade of fucking brown on it yet. Like, y'all too young for
oh
that
my
shit.
god,
My
let's
booty hole
not
light
let's
brown.
not start
Yeah,
talking about
he
booty
said
hole
light
colors.
brown.
Yeah.
My booty
God
hole light
damn it, y'all.
brown.
God damn it.
Hey,
Don't start, Mason.
shit ain't that. You know what I mean? It be hot Barbie all the time.
They be
Stop.
hot Barbie.
Stop.
Yeah, pink Barbie all the time.
I can't.
But that's
Stop.
the way these children are coming up. They're going to be
They're
in that,
definitely-
they're going to have that mentality. They're going to be like, well, now that I'm 18, I'm going to start bleaching my booty hole.
And twerking and shit.
Well, they
Kim
already
K.
like there's like fucking 7th, 8th graders now that are already like putting fake eyelashes on and shit.
Yep, yeah, they
I'm
do
like,
that
baby
dumb
girl,
shit.
why?
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
girl, why?
It's-
you're so beautifully,
Sleeved up
naturally
kids and shit.
pretty.
15-year-old
like, why are you
sleeves.
putting fake fucking eyelashes on? You're 12.
The eyelash stuff I don't like on grown ass women.
Fuck no. I hate
Nobody
man.
does.
I don't
hate that
understand.
shit.
Who likes that?
I don't
shit?
understand.
Seriously.
Fucking look at
What-
caterpillars
Girls,
and fans.
this is a fucking motherfucking PSA. Girlfriends, why the fuck are you putting fake eyelashes
this is
on
where it
when
looks cute.
like 90 out of 100% of men
we don't give
think
a fuck.
that it is not fucking attractive
Hell
or
no,
cool?
it ain't.
Stop talking over people, Mike. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just
Not the View. I'm gonna start calling you motherfucking Whitney. Oh,
I
no,
just-
well,
I
who's
made
the
it
motherfucker
feel-
on the View? You're Joy Behar. You're
Lisa.
motherfucking Whoopi.
I made it feel
Calm
like
down,
the View.
Whoopi.
I made it feel like the View with my fucking like soapbox.
No.
No.
I've been telling
But no,
them to stop
seriously.
acting like it's The View for
makes me-
772
It
episodes.
makes
So
me feel so upset though that girls like do this shit because most of them are like secretly naturally beautiful. Like there's no reason to be putting fake eyelashes on and like wearing a
fake
fuck
butts.
ton of makeup and yeah, wearing
There ain't
fake
no
butts.
reason for any of it, but people do
Nah.
like eyelashes on the car. What the fuck,
Oh, I
really?
hate that shit.
That's the most
so fucking
I only see
stupid.
that shit on
That's
Volkswagen
your-
Yep,
bugs.
yep, that's
It's like,
it.
why is it always
That's
the
only them.
V-bugs?
Still the most
Why?
ridiculous thing ever invented. Like eyelashes on the whip. Really? That's what we're coming at here?
yeah, we've
Fuck.
got a whole lot
Who
more
came
shit.
up with that? How much money did he really make?
Yeah,
Or we
a lot.
didn't really
A
make
lot more
much.
shit we're concerned about than we need to be. That's what it really boils down to. Like, let me put eyelashes on my car. Why don't you change your
He
fucking oil?
probably made 40K.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Eyelashes.
I cannot.
Rotate your tires. Shit.
I would never, by the way, guys, ever put fucking eyelashes on my car. Even if I had like a beautiful white Escalade.
I can't think of any car that eyelashes do anything for that I would want to do that on.
Girls love that shit.
No.
Certain girls.
Girl-
I think it's
chicks.
I think it's the hairstylist.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. 'Cause they're always wild out with the long ass nails and the wild ass hair and the wild ass just everything in life.
So,
And not
no.
Prius. What was it? The PT
This
Cruiser.
is like a,
Oh yeah.
how do you
fuck
guys
that shit.
feel about fake nails?
I
give
don't
a
like
shit.
anything fake on a woman per se. As long as it doesn't affect her vagina, I suppose I could put up with it for a little while. But yeah, I'm not a big
I
fan of
definitely
fake stuff.
not. Can't fuck with fake nails.
Here's the thing with the nails.
Okay, tell me.
If the nails aren't tasteful,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like that fucking extra
How are-
long ass shit, the pointy. I don't give a fuck. You have decent fucking nails, like You got them
Normal
done.
nail. Normal nail.
You mean
Yeah.
a nail that you can accomplish a task with, and
Yes,
not nails
yes,
that
bam.
ruin your ability
Yeah,
to do
regular
things?
nail,
'Cause
probably
I'ma
quarter
look
inch,
at you
quarter
like-
inch long cuticle. Cuticle
How you
right, that's
wiping
what you
your
call it, the
ass?
white part, right? Cuticle.
That's my main question right there. How you wipe your ass?
That's where Mike goes with those
oh my
nails.
God.
Yeah,
No, honestly,
because you gotta
that's
clean
a,
yourself.
that's a legit
Do you have duty in them
problem.
nails?
Yeah, when you get them black girls with the fucking 3-inch long
No,
nails and
I
shit that
did
they
it one
can't type
time.
and shit.
Yo,
like,
I did
how do
it.
you wipe your ass then?
I did it one time.
Poorly. She wiped her ass
No,
poorly.
you have to like put an extra layer of toilet paper just to ensure that the nails are covered. Like there's like a layer of toilet
So
paper.
you
that
scoop
goes-
like the shell and
you like protect the nails and then you have extra toilet paper.
yeah.
You use a shit ton of toilet paper when you got fake nails. Like, and if you're not, you're gross. Like, you need to be using a lot of
So
toilet
you
paper.
just pad the nails before you even wipe.
Yes.
You got your normal wipe and paper,
But- You
got your
but then you
normal
gotta
wipe.
pad the
So
nails
I
for the
went,
wiping.
I went through this phase,
So you don't scrape
right?
the booty hole.
Yeah, so
Look,
you don't scratch the
y'all,
booty hole, fucking
You
nails.
know
on.
you're gonna end up with
I
some
went
duty
through
in
this
them nails.
phase where I like went and got fake nails, and then after the fake nails like
How
went
long?
away, probably like 6 months ago, right before
No,
you
how
and I.
No,
long?
how long were the nails?
Oh, they were like here. They were like
Come on.
long.
Give me an
Like a
inch,
half
2
an
inch.
inch.
They were long. They were like bam.
So about an
Like,
inch.
yeah, they were
An inch,
long.
about
That's
an inch.
still
But, like,
workable.
That's still
But-
workable. I'm
I
talking
still
about
don't
like
understand
3
how
inch
she's
No,
wiping
the
her ass with
fuck it
that.
wasn't.
You're not
No,
wiping your ass.
the
That's still
fuck it
live
wasn't.
action. That's still live action,
No.
but it's
Let
not
me
like
tell y'all,
3 inch. You know,
it was
like
a giant pain in the ass, like literally and figuratively. It was not fun. It was not good. I immediately like cut it down and then started wearing like press-on fake nails. And honestly, y'all, like that's fucking shitty because they pop off. Like I know that there's at least one in his bathroom right now that I don't know where the fuck it went. Like it just popped off one day. Like that shit just happens.
That's so
but
weird.
I've honestly started growing my own nails now, and they're actually so much prettier than like any other fake nail
Well,
I
yeah.
could ever fucking have.
Yeah.
So bitches,
Yeah.
PS motherfucking A.
Wash your
Take
face, wash your ass,
your face,
trim
wash
your
your ass, trim
nails.
your ass, grow that shit out naturally.
Use a little bit of nice
Take your
lotion.
multivitamin.
Multivitamins. Get yourself some of them
AKA
motherfucking, some of them shits for
you
your
should let your
hair.
nails grow. Like your nails, in theory, should be growing all the time because
They're so pretty.
it's taking all that
They
vitamins,
grow after you're
all
dead.
the calcium and all that shit. It's taking all them vitamins and all that good shit. It's sucking all that shit up and growing like it's sucking up like the bones is. You know what I'm saying? But that should be just growing like that shit. I don't know why chicks do fake nail shit.
I don't know why they do
I
so
don't
much.
know
I don't
people
know.
like really, you know what I'm saying? You
fake
see them little hood chicks
eyelashes,
with them
the fake
3, 4
nails.
inch, 6 inch
They do.
nails, 5 inch nails and shit. It's like, what are you fucking doing here, Edward Scissorhand? Like, really, what are you cracking up in this
Nah.
mother chicken?
What
And
is
it's
your
worse 'cause
job with nails like
Scissorhand
that?
shit was straight. That's a lot workable than a little fucking little porn dick man coming down.
scissors.
Yeah.
He could do shit. He could
Yeah,
trim
but
the
I mean,
fucking
his shit was
lawn.
straight blade.
He
Like,
could-
you see them long nails, they're
He
like
made
curving
pretty
down.
bushes.
I'm saying. He
That's
can make
like-
pretty bushes, nice haircuts.
Are you talking about the natural ones that get all long and wavy and
Oh,
curl
no, I'm
up?
not talking about that, but,
Not
I mean,
natural,
even
like,
even
even
still,
fake
like even
nails.
still,
Oh, yeah.
like a fake nail, still gonna like a long 5 inch, 4 inch is gonna
Yeah.
come down an inch below your shit, more than like half inch or some shit.
But-
I don't know, some shit like that. But
All I can think of is like, how do you
Why?
not hurt yourself with nails like that?
How you do
Because
everything.
my nails get to a certain length, and I'm like, this is obtrusive to my ability to live my life. I,
I mean,
need to
you
trim
gonna
these
open
down.
the door, open your
I
car door.
literally like cut my face with my own nail earlier today because
But
of
then
fucking.
you got the shorties that put that fucking other fucked up shit on there.
You got to keep your hands away from your face when you're
I
fucking.
know, right?
Man.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna tie it back or something. I don't know. I'll figure.
That twine.
I'll find out. I gotta find that twine.
I'm gonna have to twine up
Let me
your
get that
hands.
1,500
Keep you from
1,500
scratching your
pound,
face.
1,500 pound,
pound test.
1,500 pound test, but on that over there in the yard over there.
When I take you to Pound Town, I'm gonna need you to put your hands away from your
I have
face.
to wear mittens, baby.
I ain't got none of that.
He gonna
I
get you the
got-
oven mitt.
I got twine. I got
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have
10.
shared
That
that.
ain't strong enough.
Too
It's
much.
okay.
I got
Too
17
much.
pound test fishing
See,
line.
no, you know what the
right here.
beautiful thing is? Hold up.
Nah, just do a lot of it. Be
I gotta
thick.
say this though.
A
Jew,
shirt. I'll wrap a shirt around
Jew,
it, and then I wrap around the
Jew,
shirt.
for years, you would come on this show and you would say stuff. And we would be like, I don't know if your girlfriend's gonna like that. And you'd either deny that she was your girlfriend or whoever or whatever. Things would happen,
Yeah.
and you were always very open and out there, right? So now you have a girlfriend. She comes on the show, and she she says things that are completely too far, just like you have always done. So, like, I see this as like a very nice match at the moment. Because, you know, you would be like, man, I was fucking this girl the other day, man, and blah, blah, blah. And now she comes on and she's like, yes, I scratched my face when we were fucking this morning. Oh, I see.
Look, I'm just along for the fucking ride, man. I'm just
That was news to me too. You know what I mean? I ain't know, but I was just, you know.
He's doing what he gotta do.
You found out afterwards.
You know what I mean? And all of a sudden,
I don't think he minds. I don't think he minds, honestly. I think he thinks it's fucking funny.
No, he doesn't mind at all.
I'm just,
You can say whatever you want on this show.
It don't need stitches, you know what I mean? It don't even need a little bit of Neosporin. It's
So
just,
she didn't
it's just
bleed.
a little soft
Yeah.
wound. Soft
true.
wound causes territory. And it's kind of just like biting your lip or
Honey,
biting your cheek on ice cream or something like
let me
that. You
tell
know
you,
what I mean? Or
honey,
something.
How the
You
fuck
ain't-
you bite your cheek?
I don't know, just whenever. When you, how do you bite your how do you bite your cheek on whatever when you bite your cheek? You know what I'm saying?
When you chewing something like
All right, but all right, okay. So, but how do you
How
even
do you
still
bite
do
it with
that?
ice
All right,
cream?
okay. All right, so it's like, all right, take it back. Then let's slap that ice cream for a fucking ribeye. Then my bad, I just threw ice cream out of that bitch. But still,
Damn.
how do you still do that? How do you still chew on the side of your shit when it's nowhere near the food? And it's there the whole time,
I think there's
your
a
whole
lot of
life.
women that
How do
can
you still
weigh
chew on that? You know what I'm screaming? Like how do you, how does it come on
Man,
and there you just eat it? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Too
you're
hard like that shit,
you're
yeah.
enjoying your food so much, you're
You're in
just
it.
chomping
You just
away.
chomp
You just
away.
gnaw.
And then your tongue's in there, your mouth. Some.
But your shit's gotta
you-
flap in.
you sucked in
your
one
cheek
time.
gotta suck in or something.
It did.
Or
You
you,
sucked it on accident. Like, man, you must have breathed with your
or
mouth
you
at
just
the
like
same
eat
time
like you eat
chewed.
crawdads.
You're
You know?
inhaling your food.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You inhaled and chewed at the same time.
I don't know if this is like either disgusting or erotic. Like, this entire
See,
It's
now, see, you
informative.
talking about me taking it somewhere. She done took it there.
This is informative. This is
whole
fully informative.
fucking conversation you guys have had.
So
Discovery
chewing
Channel
and
just
sucking
made
a
a whole
ribeye,
episode.
biting on your cheek to turn erotic. You got some real issues. You a freak. You got some real shit going on with you, girl.
We ain't bringing ribeye in the bedroom. I
She
don't care.
talking
It
about
don't matter.
goddamn. Nigga, she
we
gonna
ain't
want you
bring
to
the
know
bone.
something more
We
than
ain't
dog.
taking ribeye in the bedroom. We talking about $7 a pound worth
Bite
of
her
fucking
shoulder.
shit. Nah, god damn.
Fucking turn her on.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna give me wet you to spit a rhyme in my ear and bite my shoulder.
Yeah. You got a porterhouse over there? That's what I'm talking about.
Put some fragrant hot on my nipple.
Stop, y'all. No, Mike. No.
He put that shit on everything.
I'm crying, y'all. I'm fucking crying.
God damn it, you did
No, y'all motherfuckers. I swear.
it. We didn't do shit.
You did.
We just ran with what you
You ran
said.
with
That's
it.
it. Don't give us all that rope.
My cheeks hurt from like laughing so
Well,
much.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's the songs and
Yep.
and the content.
Just keep it fucking
Take
moving out here in the
that, take
world.
that feeling that you just had right there, and then times that by like 12 to 14. That was every day, well, every whatever time on the mountain
Yeah.
when I scooted on up there. That was my life, and that was just cheek workout.
Yeah, he would leave and I'd have a headache.
Like
pretty
your
much.
face would hurt, your
every
jaw
time.
would hurt, like everything. Like it was.
Because me and Jay would be out there in the kitchen trying not to laugh while this fool's in here making his magic happen. You know, and then we'd all laugh at him, and then we'd all sit there and take another shot.
Yeah.
And we'd have headaches. I'd have a headache when they left.
We get tuned up. We would get tuned up about that motherfucker. A lot of years went down in that studio up there.
Yeah, Rocky Bottom Studio was a trip.
About for 4
most
years, I
definitely.
probably was spending up there 3 years.
I think it was between 3 to 5. I'm not really sure, man. You were doing it for a while.
Yeah, because that was scooter days too. That was
Scooter
a whole
days.
period.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a period where I'd
There was
meet
a
him at the
period.
bottom and drive him up, and he'd chain his scooter to a tree in the
Scooter
post
life
office parking
period.
lot.
The post office parking lot right down Lennon. Shout out to post office parking lot down Lennon for letting me scoot on down. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Big
you
up
wasn't
Glendon.
bothering anyways because
You
you
know
ain't
what?
doing nothing in the middle of the night anyway.
That's what's
So.
gonna happen. You're gonna retire in Florida. You're gonna get your houseboat, but you're gonna have your scooter on the houseboat. So when you dock, you get the scooter and just scoot around fucking Florida.
I can dig
and
it.
get all your shit. I can see that.
I can dig that.
Yeah, that sounds dope, actually.
I can
Florida
dig
man scooting to fucking local Walmart
that. I give me a sax, a little Vespa, something that's worth a shit. Not
with a
just some little-
saxophone and a
That's what I was
fishing
going to
pole.
say, the saxophone, because what you do
Yeah.
is you get on your Vespa with your
Can
saxophone.
you hear Ryan and doing?
You get on your Vespa with your saxophone, and you park that motherfucker down there on, near the somewhere, and you just rock and roll. You just do
Come out
anything.
to Walmart. Go before you go on Walmart. Hit him with the.
Yeah, you're Baker Streeting it up, man.
And then
Getting
go
it
into
in.
Walmart, get his groceries, come back out. Oh, y'all bitches want to hear some more? I got you. I'm going to saxophone it up for you.
And that's what I see you walking around like with your saxophone around your neck, like because it's gonna have a strap holding it, and you're gonna have
they
arms
don't
full
know
of
you
other
can
Really,
things.
I could really, if I could get my shit together right, not down. No, I can't. I couldn't pull that off in there. Them boys would be hating on that.
That work. You think about taking it to work?
Nah, I'm thinking it like. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You really
I've always
don't.
said,
Yeah, 'cause we don't.
I've always said, man, fucking Florida, man. But I don't know, man. Like,
You don't understand.
I'm a
You
different
have- I think
motherfucker
you've
down
been
there,
born
man. Like,
and-
I'm a
and
different
made-
down there. I'm a different person down there. So I
I know.
don't know.
No, chill out, Whoopi.
I don't know. I don't know.
You have been born and made to be Florida man.
I believe that. I'm starting to believe that. I mean, I should be catching gators and snakes and shit down there right the fuck now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be interesting to watch you catching
are
gators.
Florida man. You just don't know it. You haven't embraced it yet.
He's FF man. He's future Florida man.
Yeah,
Let
he's
the boy-
starting to slowly
Look,
embrace it.
once the
now.
boy gets out of high school, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to get that mobile shit going.
Nah, Mike, we need to stop encouraging him to move to Florida, dude.
you know what I can see him doing?
Nah, because it's gonna kill the show. Because like you can't not talk over him when you're sitting right next to him, let alone when you got his ass on motherfucking Zoom.
No, but look, I can see him on one of them. What are they called? The airboats.
Yeah,
The big ass
Fan
airboat.
boats.
Yeah, I can see that motherfucker doing that shit.
yeah. He's out there, man. We out up here in the marshes. I'm in the tall grasses with waters under it, you know what I mean?
He'd be
I got
100.
I'm looking for it. I got the python on the one side. I got the
Roll through
anaconda
that.
on the other, man. I'm trying to tell you. We're going to take them all down. I'm stabbing them in the head before they move nowhere. I learned how to do this real proficient like. I grab them by the chin, and I stick that knife in the back of their brain,
And he's
swirling
gonna be
around.
missing this finger, the ring finger.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss that one.
He's gonna be like, man, the old baby shark come along, took my ring finger off. But you know what? I figured, man, I done been married enough times.
Yep.
I don't need no
that.
goddamn ring finger.
I
Go
wasn't
on,
mad at it.
go on, take it,
What's
Sharky.
up? Have you GoPro'd yet?
I
Is
need
that
to
just
get a-
is that
I-
just a GoPro?
It's a faux pro, first off.
Yeah.
But like, I need to get a smaller memory
So
card.
what does
'cause
that mean?
I've
That
only got-
just does video or photos or what?
It says it has audio, I think. But like, I tried to get it going, and the memory card I had was too big for it, so I gotta buy a smaller memory card, and I
It's
haven't got
So it
enough
didn't
time.
come with one.
No.
Okay.
So it records and does audio.
I think. I don't know
Possibly.
yet. Because I put in the memory card and it was like, you don't have a memory card in. And I was like, you piece of shit. So I pulled out the fucking like book and it said max 32 gigs and I haven't bought anything 32 gigs. So I'll have to buy a 32 gig for it. But I was gonna start fucking with it like a week ago. And then I ran into that. So I haven't bought the 32 gig micro SD card for it yet. But I think that's gonna work pretty good.
Shit, I thought that shit would have came with everything in it. Well, then again,
Nah,
Nah,
man.
it wouldn't have.
Nah, that's a faux pro, and it looks like it might do pretty well, but it might not. I don't know. Like, we might have 20 minutes of battery time on it. I'm not really sure. You know what I mean? It might be an hour. It might be 10 minutes. I'm not really sure how it all works just yet. But I was gonna get it up and going and start recording some shit with it, and then I had too big a memory card for it. So I was like, all right, well, let me get a smaller memory card at some point. We'll give this another whirl. But I don't know yet. We'll get you guys out there on the water though one of these days when it's a little less hot out.
yeah, you gotta get them in the spring. Or you know what? Thought about this too. What if we had the mobile joint, right? And we took like, if we were able to get paid and be able to take like a month off and just travel, and have the boat tow behind us when we go travel and do some shit. That'd be tight to take them out on some fucking water in different places.
Yeah, that would be cool. It would be cool to have a houseboat that we could podcast out of while the juice fishing.
Oh, that'd
right
be
out that
crazy.
joint.
That'd be crazy. Be on the houseboat fucking doing this shit.
yeah.
That's gonna
He'd be yelling. We'd have to have him
That's
mic'd
gonna be
up on
6
the
days
edge of the
away.
boat.
That's what?
That's either gonna be 6 states away or that's gonna be 4 hours.
6 states or 4 hours. One of the two.
Maybe 5. How many? Florida's probably not 6, 5, 4.
How many states? North, South Carolina, Georgia.
So technically, well,
Three.
three states technically. I can see myself at Lake House at Smith Mountain.
Here in Virginia.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Beautiful
or
up there.
or I can see myself
It's
in
like
Florida.
It's like the retirement plans for the Jew. 5 to 10
I can see
years.
myself. Look, if I'm in Florida, no shit. I'm fuck electrical. Fuck, give me my 401. Give me my life insurance. Just give me all that bullshit. Let me swap it. Let me put it over
Damn,
here
you
until
gonna
I
take
need
the
to.
life insurance
I'm taking all my
from
shit.
the kids?
No, I'm just gonna put it in my shit until I'm 65 and all that.
damn.
Like, I'm taking my 401.
Okay.
But I got life insurance, I believe, through the company. I also got life insurance that I've been putting $35 into a month since like, fuck,
Forever.
5, 6, 7 years now. So I don't know what I got in on that.
You
But
need to check that.
That's what
see
the kids
it is.
getting. That's what the kids getting.
You need to make sure you
Well,
have
they
it
need to
set
check
up
on
there.
that because that's what they getting.
It's
At.
not they, it's you.
I got the benefit. I got that split 50-50. Them both first getting each of them getting half. I don't know what it is.
It's not
I
that
don't
much.
care. I don't even know what it is.
Not through the company, but his
It's
own.
not through the company. This is through,
This is his own.
this is my own shit. This is like
That's
one of those Mass Mutuals or one of them Ohio Mutual shit. Like this is I've been doing this for like fucking 10 years. It took like 5 years. This one of them paying for porn shits. But I'm like, what is this fucking
What's it going
$35.99 shit every goddamn month? You motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So it took me like 2 years to figure out who actually the fuck it was. You know, track it down. I'm like, oh, this is a life
Man.
insurance. So
See,
it might
now
take me
that's
another
how-
5 years to
that's
figure out
how-
what my policy actually is.
That's
you know what
how
I mean?
you know you're balling. Because you're like,
Yeah.
man, that took me 32 years to figure out what
this is
35
some
a month
shit
was
that
going.
Yeah.
Fucking Boom set up for me and shit.
Good
I
job,
didn't have
Boom. That's what I'm saying.
I just
Good
kind of
job,
like
Boom.
took over payments on it. Like I don't even remember how many years ago and forgot all about the shit.
Good job, Boom. She be looking out.
So-
I'm telling you. If it wasn't for your damn aunt, you probably wouldn't be surviving right now.
I guarantee you on that. I guarantee you on that. Like she helped put me through school. Like
Yeah.
when I did electrical school, they
Yeah.
wanted like $800 right off the gate for my little 4-month class and shit. Like I ain't have fucking. I was making $7 an hour. You know what I mean? Raising a
Yeah.
fucking kid. You know what I mean? I ain't got that just laying around, motherfucker. Not even in my garage with wire all over the place in the front in the yard. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
man. Yeah, that's right. I forgot
ain't
about
not even
them
with any of
days.
that shit. You know what I mean? What the
Damn.
fuck you talking about? I'm here scrounging, man. I'm damn near at the point sucking dick at Walmart, you know me, for $87 and shit, you know what I mean, for 12 and a half minutes, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck y'all
Wait,
talking about?
wait.
I said damn near. I ain't say at it. I said damn near.
We're going, no. We're going back to your pricing here.
Tight, yeah.
You said $87
He always.
for 12 fucking minutes.
He's always
For
working it
sucking
cheap.
dick.
I mean, I don't know what the
That's
going
what he
rate
said.
is.
You heard him,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I don't know what the going rate is. This was a condom. You know what I mean? I haven't taken.
Take me 12 minutes to suck a dick to completion with a rubber on it. I think I'm real good at that.
I'm gonna treat you just like them whores do, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't getting no foolish shit out here parking lot 12A, you know what I mean? Out here. You ain't getting no gourmet blowjob, you know what I mean? Yeah, $87 worth about this motherfucker right here. Oh, shit. Woo. I'm here with the banana too. Banana and back all up, you know what I mean? I don't even think they make banana no more, damn it. When's the last time you seen nobody hit that?
No shit, yeah, I ain't seen that in a while.
Oh, Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it.
There's something wrong with y'all, motherfucker.
You're the one that said you was almost there.
Yeah, it's wrong with us.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
God damn it.
We're gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a
Thank
close.
God.
Motherfucker do the time limit, the
We're
pricing.
gonna hit you today. We're gonna hit you today with a Jew Unit song called "How You Feel About Fisting."
How you feel about fisting?
So beating down the wire. So anyway, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Little bit by little bit, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving forward.
That's right. Shut up, Jew. Keep grinding on the shit that you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
Always.
That's right. Don't forget how much we love you.
Love
Wish
y'all.
you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Go.
Hey.
And also with you.
Is that? Are we rolling?
Rolling.
It's a little low. Can you turn that up? Music? The music? That's what I'm talking about here. Back of the booth. Yes, sir. Sitting here chilling with a woman. Woman hit me with this crazy ass question. She said, "How you feel about fisting? Beating at my walls." I said, "What?" She said, "How you feel about fisting? Stretching at my walls." And I said, "I ain't never had no woman ask me that kind of question. I don't know what the hell that I'm thinking about. So how far you want me to go down? We talking about the elbow or the fuck? All right, here we go. The wrist to the elbow. Aye, yeah, that's the body part I was looking for. I forgot my anatomy. The head, shoulder, knees, and toes snap running through my head. Fisting little Tiffany. I know her daddy is so proud. She took my whole unmarried arm all the way to the elbow. Oh my God, now how can she do that so magically? Changing the subject, yeah. We talk about ripping them lips. Y'all might think he's still talking about the same lips. Ow! Now we talking about fishing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm about. 'Cause a fish is always true to your homemade. They ain't never bullshitting and lying to you. If it looks delicious, they will bite. God damn it. I was feeling legit, but it's kind of going away. It's kind of hot over here in the corner. You know how when I be spitting, you know how I got certain situations. I gotta have the perfect climate. I can't have no moisture in the air. You know what I mean? I can't be no hot. I'm gonna take one sock off. Maybe that might equal everything out. You know, I'm screaming, but I was trying to figure out if I want to take the left or the right off, because I don't know which foot is hotter than the other one. You know, you probably always got a hotter foot, you know what I mean? But I don't know which one that would be, because I ain't never really thought about which foot is hotter, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of fucking superstition hanging off the wall, you know, about fucking, you know what I mean, over hotness and feet and ripping lips and fucking fisting bitches, you know what I mean? Because not everybody like fisting, but I mean a lot of motherfuckers, well, a couple people in the world I guess like fisting. I don't really know. I ain't a fister or a fistee. Damn sure ain't a fistee. So I could really not know tell you how the fucking no difference is. You know what I'm screaming? But damn it, man! I ain't got none. I ain't got it. I ain't got it anymore. How much we got? 34 seconds? 50 seconds? 50 fucking seconds. Staring at the wall, trying to get my head moving. The topic ain't coming at all. I ain't into fisting. I ain't into fisting. Oh man, fisting bitches on the wall, stretching out the walls. God damn it.